And coming back to transitions, what made you decide to approach the Chennai Angels?
Again, this was about 2013-14. So we had finished 3 years. The three of us had put whatever little capital we could put. So between the three of us, we'd, I think, done 1 crore or so, and had made sure that that was being sweated and profitable, and had, more importantly, a business model that would scale. In our heads, as you can appreciate, we had to answer most of the questions that any investor would ask us, because this is what we had done for a living before. And it took us 3 years to feel that conviction. So today we own around 250 megawatts of solar plants, if you think about it, which we own as well, right? So our model is twofold. So Fourth Partner Energy is one of the largest CNI solar players. What we do is, for our customers, we build solar plants at their premises or off their premises to supply clean green power, and that to solar power to them. On site, we are India's largest player. Off site, we've just recently initiated, but the same set of customers get this supply as well. And now we are embarking with these same customers to our international markets as well. Our model is customer centric. What we tell to our customers is, you tell us how you want to package this. We are an engineering firm. We are going to build this for you. We're going to service this for you. Do you want us to put financing alongside? We've never approached this saying, I want to own a plant. Do you want to buy power or not? This is not how we've approached it. And so if there are certain customers who believe they want to own the plant, we welcome that. We said we will do everything for you on that front. But the model, as you can appreciate, increasingly is where the customers are saying, I'd rather just buy power from you. You own and manage the plant and take care of its business. So in that model, we own almost 250 megawatts out of a total track record of almost 350 odd megawatts that we've done till date. A megawatt is roughly around 4 crores or so. So that's about 1,000 crores of project finance that we have deployed, right? Obviously, that kind of fundraise couldn't have been supported by Chennai Angels. And we had the vision. We wanted to head towards the developer. But what we needed was to invest more in our team, our people, our processes, our capabilities. And that's what we went to the Angels for. We said, here are a bunch of people who should give us the basic capital required to hire people, put some more marketing budgets in place, get some more multi-cities presence and offices. But most importantly, can drive the change alongside us, right? So it's a change in mindset. We have to move from a startup to becoming a service provider who can not just build plants, but own plants, and move towards becoming an asset owner. Now, this is a huge migration in mindset. It has to come about alongside good people. It was not about, in the first round from Chennai Angels, we raised, I think, 1.6 crores or so. So not a humongous amount of money, but it is this connect, their institutional line of thinking. People like Naru, Shankar, they have come from large corporates, build wonderful businesses themselves, know what it takes to make this migration, and we felt that this would have been interesting. Of course, at that time, as you can appreciate, in the Angels portfolio, we would have been a very different business. And we pitched it in that form. We said, most of your tech businesses, you are probably dreaming of making a 20, 30, 50x, right? And if I'm a portfolio builder for you from a risk mitigation, I would say we will give you a 3x, but we will not bugger up that money is for you, right? So this would be your low risk, low return kind of approach. And this is what we are trying to do. And this money is going to help build the capabilities. Eventually, I will grow myself to a size where I can then go and raise developer finance and go and do that myself. That finance is very different. That's not why I would take angel funding for, but angel funding will help me build that capability to go and do that there. But the Chennai Angels also came with a lot of very good access to industries, right? So a lot of, and solar was very prevalent there in Chennai. Liked what we heard when we first went and pitched. Took us a long time. We got rejected promptly in the first couple of months. We went back. We didn't listen to the no. We went back with more reason, and then worked around what they felt to be issues and challenges, and then built that entire plan, which then worked out. It is this. The value of this is tremendous as well. I encourage all entrepreneurs to think about smart capital. It has never been about capital. Even when I raised money from, as a fund manager, I went and did all the hard work and raised money from the IFCs, CDCs, Macquarie's, Deutsche Bank, Prudentials of the world, rather than any small HNI who may have quickly summoned some money. Because smart capital eventually forces you to institutionalize yourself. And if you are serious about building a company for the longer term, you need institutional financing also, because they will then force a few things down your throat, even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Thankfully for us, I think that journey was fabulous. Chennai Angels were with us 3-4 years, and we had a great time with them. And they were, of course, good. I would say good positive tension across every board meeting. We would go into board meetings fully equipped, knowing fully well that people like Naru or Shankar are going to ask tough questions and are going to make us want to give these justifications. But I think, and I hope they will also concur to what I'm saying, that at every instance we erred on the side of being more responsive, giving them full disclosures, giving them a heads up on where issues would lie. It was not about a legal agreement that said I need concurrence on point A, B, and C. It was always about what I think is relevant that the investor should know, and he should get a message, and he should know that I'm trying to get down that lane. And if he has a different thought, he will tell me right there and right then. It's a mentoring relationship. It's not a. It's his money at the end of the day.